This'll work. Alright, guys, I'm back. See how this plays out. Kind of curious. Yay! Yay! Woohoo!
They're all over. Run!
Run away! Ah!
Children of dust, scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Yeah, so there. Watch yourself, rat lips. Stay away. Run away.
Help! Anybody!
You!
Run away.
Up there, please help me! Please! Mortal scum! Oh, thank you.
I'm wondering if critical chance and damage on boots and gloves. But I guess you gotta have really high finesse skills to wear that.
You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
You're alive!
No, clearly not anymore. But you were. The Well of Souls
Two waffles.
made your body. We thought you were another failure.
Wafathas.
Well, restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to
Yay.
Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Enchantment.
Professor Formorous Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! Let me get this door, and we can be off right this way. Do you hear something? Get it?
I can't wait to get all maged out the game. You know, Magey mage with the maginess.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your dagger.
Dun, 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 dun. Gut him.
Mortal vermin scatter. Pathetic creatures.
Nice. Incredible! Ermagerd. It's Mergic. Ermagerd, it's Mergic. Sir Mergical. Sir or Super Mergical. Mergical Mergic. Oh yeah, now we're styling. supposed to get a staff or scepter or something along here? This is it's a staff.
Maybe you could use that stuff to burn a path through.
Burn them. Burn them. Okay, we're starting to look pretty cool here. You know what I'm saying? And zap, mage time. Get out of here! Hurry! Run away!
Die, Twatha bastard! Wait, you're not one of them. It's yet alive! And who's this? That's what I intend to find out. She came out of the well.
What? Then she better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those Twatha make another push.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have
Mage time.
things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Then zap. Mage time. Not
There's
5%?
nothing more I can do
But-
except to stay here and slow down the Tuatha. But this is
I
the
guess we'll be
upper
putting
hand.
points into persuasion.
Check the chests. We might have a few things that would fit you. With luck, I'll see you on the outside. I'll see you on the outside.
See you on the other side.
Later. It's quite like layers of impervious metal. Cloth frees your body and mind. That's why I just prefer it.
Freeze your body and mind. Feel. Freeze your body and mind. La 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 la. The thing I'm really not looking forward to is that whole warp thing that they do to dodge. I prefer to be able to actually dodge roll.
You made it. And look at you.
even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the...
No!
Ninja
We've got to
Hughes.
get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Stay alive! Yeah! What? Yeah! That really needed some Kung Fu movie sound effects. Okay, you can stop spam! Fuck you. Fuck you. What kind of bullshit that was. Bitch. I'm gonna ninja you with magic. I'll be kicking your ass. Damn it. Take that. Give me everything you're sitting on. That's right. You're a hoe to me. To waffles. 3 eggs and 2 waffles.
Well of souls indeed.
You. I remember you. You're the
All right, Leslie,
one.
have a good one. See ya.
How did you come back? How did you find me here?
No, I had no idea anything like that would happen.
The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side.
I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. But at this point, what's a little more blood on my hands?
Just flops. not sure. What do I want? A staff or a scepter? What's the difference, really? I guess I could go find out. I think scepter's more of a melee type weapon, right? Or is that the ranged one? More fire.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Trust me, I've known that for a long time. Nobody can change fate. Poor old Fomerus Hughes.
The range, so the scepter has more range or less?
Shame. He'll be dead by now. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is. You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Yeah.
Detest the mortal flesh.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. That's fine, but you don't have to. But I can see that you're nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your thread in the weave of fate. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much...
Really? You must be drunk.
I am, but still, I've never
I am
seen
drunk,
someone
but
whose
still.
soul was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
You're terrible at
Damn
this.
it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is.
You're
The
terrible
world
at
is
this.
changing. You might be a
This-
scientist.
You need to find a
Or
new
maybe
job.
a course. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of fight, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
I swear that voice actress sounds like someone from Origins in like Lothering or something. The warden.
Enough of the oppression, enough of the lies, enough of the spiritual claims of
Hello
superiority.
there.
Mitharu does not judge, she loves. Mitharu does not dwell with ancient loves. Every rock and every tree and every storm, she is with all of us. Good day.
Is there anything I'd want out of here? There's nothing wrong with that. That's kind of cool. Okay.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this. It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. Hope you stay in town.
Well, that's AoE right there. That's what I'm talking about. You know, stabs are the one.
What is the mission, High? Why are its gates forever closed? These are the questions we all should be asking. Do the half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they do me? I have listened to their prayers for two...
Hello there. Greetings.
You there? Do you feel
Nanny
nauseous,
Henry.
itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere.
Well, it looks like the staff does more damage, but it's shorter range.
Then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
Looks like the scepter is mainly just like a gun, kinda. Charged shots and charged shots. The staff is more AoE. It's more Yeah, it's more of a...
Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know...
Did she just insult me?
something of
I
value
think she
has
just
been
insulted
stolen.
me.
An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
I can't break them down. About to say, I was wondering where all my
Farewell.
inventory space was coming from. What else do we want to do here?
Any help you can provide would be appreciated. She isn't doing very well. Bye now.
I'm really trying to leave conversation. There we go.
Cast down the brothers of St. Patrick's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us. Are we not one?
Welcome to St. Odwig's.
Bitch, shut up.
I would invite you in.
She stands out in front of the gates all day, every day doing that.
We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith.
Uh-huh.
You
In other
have
words, you need
arrived
something.
just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work. We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Phalanx does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here.
Well, thanks, Ellenry. I think from what I see, I'm going to go with the staff. I like the AoE, the ability to corral your enemies in front of you. I notice enemies spreading out cause the problems while you're attacking these two. This guy flanks you, which is clever. But being able to bring them in front of you and then drop a nuke on top of their head and stuff like that. I can see once you get familiar with the controls, there's more of a combat element to playing as a mage rather than just standing back and just pressing buttons. I'm sure there's a bit of that too, but it sounds like you can kind of get in there and mix it up. They kind of force you to. You don't have the ability to shoot your shit like a tracking missile 300 yards. Your staff is more limited. Your spells look pretty well ranged. I can't wait to unlock all that stuff.
Child.
It's my...
Come see me again.
Greetings.
In there, wrecking their shit. Let's see what kind of mage gear they're going to give us this game, too, because we're kind of relying on loot drops, right? So, overgrown thicket, isn't that? I think this is...
Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
Okay. I got 1 point. I still want Detect Hidden. Yeah. Okay, so... I got 6 points. Now, in Might... This is always worth it right here, because this is just... Oh no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Oh, it's this one. Unless I'm going to build my way all the way up here, I'm probably not going to invest anything in that. This is okay to have right here. Sneak damage, if you want to utilize it. That's a pretty nifty ability, but that... yeah, I'm thinking none of that, really, honestly. wait to find some chakram, I guess. Talismans. You know, talismans are the mage shields. They're kind of cool because they're like a magical... This was overgrown thicket here, right? Okay, so you got that. You got fire. You don't have to activate this. You got ice. And the Fear Gorda. I mean, who doesn't want to summon their own undead minion? I mean, who doesn't want to do that? Now this, 515, that's not freezing effects. It sounds tactical. As much as I love ice, 10 ice and... Summon forth lightning from the heavens to smite all nearby foes. I want the meteor. That just seems like something to keep active at all times right there. You only get 4 buttons, so I'm like, it's not like I think I may leave this one alone. Mind the missing blah 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 to devastating. Yeah, that sounds underwhelming. I think we'll go with the mains here. Fire, lightning, frost, and then our little minion. That's what I think. That's probably what we're going to go with. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Guessing in this case, the pure mage really is the best advantage because I can't think of anything in the rogue tree other than sneak attacks. You know, extra critical damage from stealth. That's cool. Put 5 points into that or something. But other than that, I don't see anything really beneficial. The fuck is up with this? Has anyone else experienced that problem? Weird. A huge delay on my stuff. Might need a reset.
Hello there.
Okay. It's just the chakrams, huh? think I can get through this. Okay, that's pretty nifty. That's like really cool. That's some badass shit right there.
Say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a fate weaver. So, when Lystrom came back
Buttons
to town,
aren't working.
here was Artol the Oracular.
Like there's a
just
huge
like
lag
it.
in it or something.
Yeah, her readings are amazing. You should go. My, you should have seen it. A rooster, she...
Can we just get her to shut up? That'd be great. That'd be great. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, let's try this. Save. That wasn't really anything worth saving. Okay, let's try this. Just reset the I'm like activating things, and it's like sometimes it's a 5, 6, 8, 10 second delay. And I don't know what's up with that. That's weird. Where'd everybody go? Is everybody fading out? Is everybody falling asleep? Should we pick this back up tomorrow? It's 4 o'clock here. I'm thinking just the animations and the graphics with this is going to make this fun to play. Unable to connect to chat. Oh, it's chat. Oh shit, people probably have been talking, huh? YouTube. YouTube being YouTube. Hey, Thomas Love. Sorry, chat apparently disconnected on us. That was weird. I'm not really seeing anything in the other trees that really complement the mage tree. If you just want to go mage. Now I see things in the mage tree that complement the other ones. But I don't see anything over there that really helps here. I really don't. As far as being a pure mage. That's as far as being a mage. Now, I mean, there's all kinds of different cool things you can mix and match, but I don't see anything in the warrior or the rogue tree that specifically benefit mage play. Not really. See, that's instant. That's instant. That's what I'm talking about.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi? So, are you foolish or just stupid?
Why did I decide? Because I felt like it. I mean, I'm not being sarcastic either, because I felt like it. I wanted to play Mage. I was just sounded cool. Why am I explaining this? I don't know.
Oh, I see. The Twisted Gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful. Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes. The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them.
And
This very
I
moment,
didn't see
they're
down at
moving
the
closer
bottom.
eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor Nanny. So trusting.
The
so
only thing I saw, Star, the
course
only
you
thing
can
out of
learn
all the
my
trees
rules,
was
can't you?
way up in the
It is
warrior tree. There's one. Bitch! Fucking bitch! It was, to do bonus damage against stunned enemies, but you had to put 35 or 40 points into the warrior tree just for that. And take a whole bunch of other... I mean, that's a huge investment for something that's really only affected once you've upgraded lightning. Didn't really see anything stun-wise from ice or fire. That's what I was looking before I started this. Was I was looking at the other stuff. I'm like, oh, mage, just mage. Like what? Might over here. This is all melee related stuff. You know, there's health here. Max health and elemental resistance. Now that elemental resistance could stack with, as far as defense goes. But I'm thinking as far as pure offense goes, you got this Adrenaline Surge, which could technically help you out a little bit too. That wouldn't be a complete waste. Relentless Assault, it's just, that's the interruption thing. And to really get any real benefits out of that, you're talking about going all out with the might. So that's, I don't think that's too much of an investment. This one right here, you get... I think it gets up to like, I don't know, 60% bonus damage versus stunned enemies. So 25 points total if you max that out. It's not a complete waste. I mean, some of this is actually useful. If I just had points to mess off at the end, like if I got everything I wanted out of the sorcery tree, what is it? It's 127 or it's 137? Once you've max leveled. Let's see. So you got 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 24, 30. 35. 41. 46. 51. Not even going to bother with this one. 57. Hold on. I'm just going to go each. Let's say 3. 9. 6 is 15. 20. 25. 31. 37. 40. 46. 51. 56. 61. 71. 79, 82, 87. I'm going to skip that. 92, 102. But no, I don't think so. I don't think that sounds high. That sounds pretty high. You're talking about 240 plus points. That sounds like too many. I don't think so. Now this Meteor sounds really cool, but this. Ah, it's expensive. Wow, if I want that, I gotta make a decision. That seems pretty... That seems weak. The ice one just seems weak. I don't know if I'm going to invest in that. I think it's supposed to be more of a tactical thing. Slowing enemies and stuff. You can increase the damage by 50%. Got to decide what I want to go for. Because you only got 4 buttons. And if you want to summon this little guy... Okay. Okay. Oh wow. You leave it's like leaving bullet holes in the environment. Well, you can keep one passive going, kind of like you do with a rogue. You can keep like envenomed edge and poisoned, or honed blades and venom, whatever it's called, the poison and the bleeding thing going. You basically assign them, activate them, and then reassign those buttons to something else so you can have other stuff. So I see you can get one thing going here. You can get that healing shield aura thing around you. That's cool. You got your Fear Gorda to heal you. But it looks like you can pick a fire, a lightning, or an ice. Like bowling. You know what I think they should have done, but I think maybe the button presses doesn't allow them to do it, is the meteor, which is an upgrade of the fire tree. The meteor should have been hold down the button, but you have to hold down the button to trigger the little fire things that you use. So I can see why they couldn't do that. Like if you look, you see where it to do an ice storm, you hold down the ice barrage. To do a lightning or tempest lightning storm, you hold down the lightning button. But to do a meteor, you can't hold down the fire button. It's an entirely different button. So which do you want? This looks strong. Like without any, just the first level, it's 100 fire damage each. Comparatively speaking, Ice Barrage, each projectile is only 15. In this one, you can treat it as 3 projectiles as 100 apiece. So it almost makes the ice not worth using. This looks more tactical than anything. It looks like once it's fully upgraded, you can deal a little more damage with it, but then these upgrade too. All burning damage increased by what, 20, 40, 100% once you get all the points in this? That's double. That's 200. You can't get this ice up anything like that. It looks like it's more of a tactical thing. I'm not trying to be tactical. I'm trying to destroy shit. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go with basic fire. And then I'm going to go with meteor for the big stuff. Yeah, 10 ice and 5 piercing damage per second for 15 seconds. 150, 175 damage for 180 mana? I can do 300 damage here for 30 mana. That just doesn't seem worth it at all. I think that's supposed to be the tactical thing, which may come in handy, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to go with ice. Why do that? Ice is like my favorite, and they always make it weak as shit. What's up with that? You notice that? You really don't need to. Stanislava, you really don't need to. Resting, all it does is heals you and it passes time. Now, you may have a quest which people aren't acting right and you need them to leave, like you're trying to steal something and they won't friggin' leave and you can't get them to stop looking at you. You might want to go change the you know, from day to night type thing.
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes,
Rest bonus?
But that and this
Maybe.
endless vacuity is horrible.
I don't know about a rest bonus.
The ancient ones were here. They delivered themselves
That's possible.
into the world.
Never thought about that.
Time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home for anyone.
That's a good point. If there is, I mean, I guess, yeah. Once you've rented it, also, I don't know technically how long it lasts. I don't know if it's a night or if it's considered yours. Once you've rented it. Temporary house. You get... Well, you saw it in the last stream, but if you weren't paying attention, I don't want to spoil it. But there is housing. There is player housing, too. So there's really no need to... And you can fast travel there, so... Once you get it. I love that. Oh, that's just too damn cool. Like, you know what? That wouldn't even have to be really effective. It's just so cool doing it. I just like, dude, that skill sucks. Yeah, but it looks badass when you use it, so I don't care. I mean, does it really matter if you're bad? If you look really good being bad? Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of it too, Tomislav. And that, I don't think that's, yeah, I'm not trying to do that. There's crowd control just in your staff, just from block. Once you get it upgraded, you can attack from block and corral your enemies in front of you. But like, as far as slowing goes and stuff, though.
Lovingly, this place was crafted. You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost souls. There are so many of them. Still, you can see them. They are like pathetic charades. Some with good intentions, and you can't fault them that. But the majority of them are just a hoax. Needless to say, I don't like them. You could have stayed clean and lived a comfortable life, but you couldn't settle the disquiet that haunts people like you.
Blizzard sounds like a cool idea, but that meteor, that meteor, it's expensive, but that motherfucker hits for it starts hitting at 500. That's a lot of damage for this game. 500 is it must take like 15 minutes to summon or something, because that shit hits like a truck. Here, let me just drop this Peterbilt from the sky on top of your face. You know what I'm saying? There's upgrades to the skills that allow for that, yes. which I don't have any of those, but yeah. I think it was wise taking the extra damage part too, the lightning damage thing. Obviously, if there's enemies that are immune to lightning, well, that's not going to do a whole lot for me, but other than that...
Embrace, the summer manifests as an immortal fae. You know her, him, it, as the resplendent warrior, or the ardent conqueror. You mortals named him king. In your people's memory, you bore witness. He is your legend of might and eminence.
Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here. Ah, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere. Glad that's done with.
No, bitch. It's like, yo, bitch, where's your shit? Oh, my bad. Sorry for being insensitive. I forgot that it got kicked in. Where's your shit at? It got kicked in.
More coin for the copper. Damn. So that's where that
things at.
We are ready to land.
She vested strength in combat fair, spinning cycles. The exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with
Tim, there's nothing in the other classes for a mage. There's just nothing there without having to basically be one of those other classes, and that's no, all your power is going to come from. I can see the way they constructed it too. It's like if you want the full benefit of a mage, you sell out and go all out mage. No tankiness, no this or that. It's all about huge AoE, destroy everything instantly, just by thinking about it type shit. But there's really no room for anything else, which is cool. I'm down with that too. Yeah, we were just looking at that. There's just nothing there. I mean, there's some advantage to stuns from the warrior tree, and I'm thinking once I get all the mage stuff maxed out, there's some warrior stuff, which if I have enough points for it, I'll take it. And all I saw, the only thing in finesse is this: sneak attacks. If you're gonna sneak attack a lot. Basically, it's getting a spell off, and as long as the enemy's caught distracted, the first spell is probably going to be a critical. I mean, that's pretty strong if you've got a really powerful spell. I don't know if you can summon a meteor from stealth, but you'd probably hit for about 20,000 if you did. But other than that, I mean, that's something to look at. Might has this. Blocking. You block sometimes with your talisman. That's fine. Extra health, elemental resistance. There's nothing wrong with that. Adrenaline surge works for anybody. Nothing wrong for that. With that, if you get to low health, you get extra critical chance. But these are really sometimey, and they really don't help. On this mode, the 3 times I've had it kicked in, I died anyway. I took massive damage. Not sure if that was a bug thing or if that was... Anyway, whatever it was that. But this right here, it only requires... So, it requires 20 points to unlock it. So, if you're going to get all 5 ranks of this, that's 25. And it gives for like... It's like somewhere between 60 and 100% bonus damage versus stunned enemies. But the only thing I saw in sorcery that stuns is electric. I think it was electric. 20% chance to stun for 3 seconds. I don't know what... Okay, so... I guess it started at 10%, so that's 20... You get a 50-50 chance, maybe 60% chance to stun enemies for a couple seconds. And so anything you do after that is bonus damage, but that's a lot to invest in sometimey bullshit. Like if everything you did stunned enemies, I would sell out for that. I would go get this. If everything you did, if fire could stun your enemies and lightning could stun your enemies and fucking frost could freeze and stun your enemies, oh well shit. You'd be getting this bonus damage all the time. But if it's just electric and it's just a 50-50 chance, and even if you're using electric a lot, it doesn't seem like something that's going to proc all the time. Well, I mean, getting an extra 5% of something and giving up 100% of something else to get 5% of this because it sounds like it would be cool. So you're going to... Somebody says they'll give you $5 if you give them $100. How many times are you going to make that trade before you realize you're broke and you can't pay your bills anymore? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, why... I mean, you got to weigh what you're giving up to get something. If you can just really, really, really just focus on and maximize a ridiculous amount of damage and crowd control by putting those points into your primary tree and focusing on that. You know, now if you're using a melee weapon, okay, well, it's a whole different story then. You want to make that melee weapon effective. You're going to wind up with a hybrid mage that more or less just tries to buff your weapon damage, you know, or complement your weapon damage. Whereas if you're going to make your magic strong, I don't see anything in the other trees other than that one stun thing, which is a 25-point investment, you know. But getting there, it's not a complete waste. That, like I was saying, there was other stuff that works for anybody. Blocking is fine. Extra health is good. A potential chance to you know, get a free ride if you die type thing with the adrenaline surge thing. That's cool. You know, it doesn't seem to kick in much. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot for you. But I mean, that's, you know, it's not wasted. At least it could technically do something. It's not worth the investment. But if you can get anything out of something in order to get something that you want, that's good. Because sometimes in skill trees, you just have to dump points into trash that you don't want to get the one thing you do want. In the might tree, there's nothing in the finesse tree that I saw that was worth a shit for a mage. Nothing.
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fey folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious.
Casmaran the Eternal?
Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fey friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it.
Idiot.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go. Goodbye now.
I like my mage. The animations and overall gameplay are totally making this worth it. I gotta say that. He can wait. I'm gonna go look over here real quick. Digging this, man. I am digging this. Okay, we're gonna come out of the cave right there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also, considering the top of the magic tree it's like a ridiculous amount of all elemental damage and a damn near 50% reduction in all mana costs on top of any other passives or anything that you can basically almost run your spells for almost for free.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to
I'm
tell
talking
me
about
that
casting
when you
meteors
love
for
someone,
50 mana, when your mana pool should be, by that point, your mana pool should be,
my father
I don't
said
know,
that this is why
several
when a
hundred,
good person dies,
maybe 1,000,
their
I don't know.
father is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
It's the one thing I was thinking about when I first picked my sign is there was one that was 10% extra mana. That was huge. But then there was the bonus electric damage. And I thought, you know, yeah, this is sick.
If I have to live for the rest of my life without him knowing, well then I'll deal with that.
This is all like a timing thing too. You notice that?
It's noble. Yeah, I could tell someone, but that's just asking for praise. What makes it an act of kindness is that nobody knows, or at least that he doesn't know. I let him have the glory. No one has to know his arrow missed. He saved the town. He's a hero.
What I'm not doing, and I'm hoping this will temper that a little bit, is I'm not doing any crafting. So I can't just sit here and stack my mana by, 100% and my cooldowns or whatever. By a ridiculous amount and stuff. So I can really only take what the game drops for me, which is cool. I really enjoy playing this game like that. This is it's not only really well balanced, but it makes loot relevant throughout the whole game, because when you craft your own shit, nothing you pick up from that point forth matters. It doesn't matter what you find in the game. It's irrelevant. Except for just selling it. And so you sell it to have too much gold to know even know what to do with anyway. And then it's kind of meaningless. But if you're only taking what the game gives you, it's always giving you something better. All the way up till the very end. I dig that. Like each new area, some areas have like basically a minimum level cap type thing on it. And they also have a max. So if you try to go back to low level areas and just farm for shit, all you're gonna do is farm low level trash. So you need to progress, but on the same token, it's gonna constantly reward you with new stuff. A purple item here, which is not as good as something you could craft, but if you're not doing any crafting, those purple items become pretty significant. Set pieces, set bonuses and stuff, that you get from items become really relevant. That extra couple points into your whole. Can you imagine if you've invested all your points into the sorcery tree and then find stuff that raises your sorcery skills by 4, 5, 6 points? That's kind of ridiculous.
If we're going to press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell. See you later. Casmaran fears nothing.
As he gets knocked on his ass. Casmaran fears nothing. Oh. Casmaran the Magnificent or whatever.
Soon I will be all-powerful.
This idiot. As much as I want that, I really want one of these too. I really do. Yeah. Yes. Not worried about a couple pieces of meaningless loot here. Look at that. Let's see. You know, just that by itself makes this class, makes this fate worth it for a pure mage build. They reward you for solid. Beautiful, man. Okay. What should you do with ice-based attacks? The Selkie Veil. Hey, I can use that shit. What? Shit. Yeah. Okay, well. The Selkie Veil. Selkie Veil. Throughout the entire playthrough of Dragon Age 2? Exactly. That's so real, too. That's so true, man. How sad is that? Your bitch ass slid. Get slid across the map. Got more loot in one cave than a whole playthrough of Dragon Age 2. With every single rune slot upgraded with runes that maximize loot, right? Casmaran.
What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem. Obviously, anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your head holds more than fantasies. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any effort. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play. Perhaps I didn't make myself clear.
I gotta kick your ass.
We came for the veil, and a veil we will have. Come, Arbos, let us negotiate. You outsmarted us once, stranger, but don't expect it. Let's hope.
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorehart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family. Everything was so new, so magical. You must think me a fool. And Father Dinwell, come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many. See you later.
I need to practice that fire. So you've got the... Okay, so that's got her shit taken care of. Okay, I guess I can go around the long way, I guess. Fuck it, let's go. Yeah, let's just go get this guy back.
It's not far.
Wow, that's kind of like... I don't even know what to compare that to. That's just really cool.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? She is with all of us.
Hello. Great Mitharu. Egan has returned. As for you...
Yeah, Colin's in here a lot, actually.
And we here
What's his name? Valentine? Steve Valentine? Is that it?
Consider this
Or is that Alistair?
reward a donation to
Whoever
your
does Colin,
cause.
whatever his name is.
It is just one, to be sure.
Alistair, Steven, okay. But yeah, Colin's voice is in here. A lot.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter, and is there anything I never thought it would happen. Coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for me. I was not always the pious man you see before you. No, I was a
I don't see any pious people
a
here.
raider in the dreaded Red Legion.
Still are.
A gang of the notorious bandit, Red the Dead Idward. But plunder could not sustain me.
Red the
I wanted
Dead.
something more. Several of us faked our deaths and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. And now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood right. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I cannot. I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive me.
I do what I
Ugnar
must.
works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxey. Still
Well, Itrin needs to
struggling
die
with
anyway.
demons. Be on your guard.
But this guy doesn't know that we're not going to go out and kill those 2 people. He assumes that we are. So sending us to do it is somehow better than doing it yourself. So he's a coward and a
Take mine to
unrepentant.
Good luck, my friend. May Netharu bless you. Farewell, my friend.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Have you come
Sister
to put the station
Zelda.
as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue.
Sneaky
So
witch thief?
close.
Exactly.
Todwigs cannot resist much longer.
They hide their values because they're afraid I will swoop down upon them.
Wake. The tome will be ours.
Swooping is bad.
You've acquired the ordination tome? But how? The monks of St. Odwig's keep it in their reliquary under lock and key.
Then it's zap.
The Dinwell is denied
Thief
that men
time.
can be ordained as members of the Order of Netharu.
Zap.
Despite
Frog time.
scripture in this book to the contrary. You have done a good thing today, my friend. You have given hope to many. Please take this gold. It is all I have, but I won't need it once I take my vow of poverty.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be treated well up there in the monastery with those shysters up there.
I'm exhausted. Make it quick. I've got work to do. Can't pay my debts with firewood, not in Gorhart. I knew it was only a matter of time, and I'm not surprised. Delph will do anything to save his own hide, but hiring a sword to do his bloody work is disgraceful. If you want to collect my dagger, you'll have to fight me for it. Steel for steel. I used to be quite a scrapper. Didn't Delph tell you that? You're right. I've spent years trying to bury my past.
I like this guy.
Wash away my sins with an honest day's work. If
Got
I
that
took
bitch
the
up there in the
blood
monastery. Not a whole lot better than that bitch hiding out in the ruins that wants to kill everybody. This guy is really just wants to make a change, and he knows his past would catch up to him, and if he can just get rid of it and just move on with his life, that's what he wants to do. I respect that.
Welcome to Gorhart.
You gotta be kidding. Interesting. Okay, so that didn't count, huh? I need that. You can need to buy my, whatchamacallit. Backpack. Could have gave me at least a gold piece, right?
Beware. The Red Legion is about.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding back into the shadows from whence they came. It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. Now, you may think you understand the impact of this act, but you truly do not. You are a friend
I saved
to
the world from the
village
gnomes
belonging to me,
again.
Nani Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude. Farewell.
That's cool. They even put something in there so if you go over your inventory with the quest reward, it doesn't screw you out of it. I still don't have quite enough to, whatchamacallit,
Hello.
buy a
Yes,
skill point
what do you
anyway.
need? Come see me again.
Nice. Man, can you imagine hitting one of those super uber mega critical chance potions and then dropping a meteor on about 15 enemies and hitting them all for like 30,000 apiece? Okay, I gotta go talk to this elf first. I got the potion. I think I need to talk to her.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie.
Over backhanded
Your face
insults.
is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only
May your
what I
hollow
know
gods
and
and your
hope for
pathetic
advice.
life keep you from dying horribly. Thanks, I guess.
Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do.
Yeah, soundtrack is nice.
Farewell.
It's kind of fable-ish too. Come to think of it, a little bit. Yeah, I like that crowd control over the ice. The ice is slow them down so you can eventually kill them. Or you can just kill them. I kind of like the, let's just go ahead and save time and just kill them right off the top.
Hello
I
there.
like that method a little bit better. Oh, my bad. So, if I'd have used fire, it'd have been fried chicken. So, but since I used electric, what kind of chicken does that make it? Poor chicken. Fricasseed chicken?
Greetings.
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the Warsworn. Some may try to color it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur. You could head straight to Shieldring Keep and pledge your sword. Might work, but a commendation from me would carry a lot of weight. To earn it, you must do something commendable. There are two brothers, scoundrels of the Red Legion, named Osgar and Medgar Krast. Bring me proof you've dealt with them. I'll pay in coin and my good word.
Need something? Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside? Hi. Hello.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can. Farewell. Hey.
Will. Okay, it's two sides to this, right? Although, I don't think I ever looked on the north side of the river up here. Alright, well, maybe I did. Shh. Well, I'm about to find out. Yeah, I think I did. Although everything should still be clear up here, so I guess it really doesn't. Or not. Bitch. 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 Okay, well, they're all back now. That's fast. Oh, I guess we came out on the north side of the river when... Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right, we need to go back to the east side then. Buffalo dude.
Speak with Two Legs. Please help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help.
Two Legs.
No. I am cursed. You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel game. I still have wolf thoughts.
Some cruel game.
Bodies are so clumsy, they can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them, but I cannot fight in this form. Will you help, Two Legs? Thank you, Two Legs, but the task will not be easy. I need water from a magic well, guarded by the sprites that cursed me. Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood, and from that they draw their power. Hunt well.
Holy shit. So what'd you decide to play this time, Stanislava? Nice. Pure might. You know, finesse has some pretty cool stuff that you can complement that with, though.
Hello. Step right up and allow yourself the pleasure
There's
of my
Colin
company.
again.
I am the great Oleander Sinclair, alchemist virtuoso. Today only I am offering the people of Yelven a special... What am I offering? Blast! The potion's wearing off. A potion. His potion, I mean. Oleander Sinclair. See, I'm not really him. He being a dead guy I found in a mine nearby. Landed on, really, but he was already dead. Maybe I took his coin and drank one of his potions. That's when things got strange. I could make potions, tonics, cordials, restoratives. Turns out I really like alchemy, but the potion's effects are fading. Will you help me make another? I don't recall the potion's name. No surprise, I can't even remember my own name. That's the price you pay for being for being a liar. Those war-sworn curs likely have one in their keep. I'm not sure. They won't let me in. On account of my being a liar. You could make the potion using the proper reagents, but that would require work. We've got to hurry, though, because I'm getting dumber by the moment. Please hurry.
Oh, no, no. God damn it. Any way to stop it? No. Yeah. That was a mistake. Oh well.
a while I thought only the Warsworn used the Yolven Road. Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Interested? Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and fewer many pockets to pick. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get it.
Henry Kell.
The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. I know little about it, but if we reenact the ballad step by step, the ring should come to us. In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring stolen by a troll. It's a few years too late, but I'll play the role of the maiden. You be the champion. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope and bring back something to lure the troll. May your kills be clean.
Please, Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? What is the meaning of this?
What are you looking for, though?
The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Your two-legged kind might call it the well that wanders. Throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. But what prey it seeks. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. Perhaps the well seeks that. Hunt well.
Go over the bridge, see if I can't find this last lore stone or two.
This one is all mine.
What the fuck is going on? Okay, I win, bitch. Let your daggers fly. Whatever, man. Bullshit.
Of ancient days when wise priestess Amalur to goddess Lyria spoke. The people, remembering all after war, called
Not what I'm looking for.
Fate. Slay them, the foul and wretched tribe, said Draconic. Spare them, the poor and miserable beasts, cried Ljosalfar. Their minds, depraved and hatred poisoned, twisted. Alpha struck Alpha over drink, at feast, when all else is merry, when peace reigns in havens. Hateful, I am told, were cousins towards each other. From the cold-blessed Firey, BioTech, with a head to seek Lyria's guidance, set forth on a pilgrimage.
impermeable. Impermeable, impenetrable. Those types of things. Basically, when that im is before that word, it's like a not able to. Impermeable is not able to permeate, or not able to be permeated or infiltrated or something like that. Right? Can you not die? Glitch much? Okay, well, I'm full health. You're dead, so I'd say I won. Right, and impermeable... Impenetrable is kind of the same thing, but impermeable would be like sealed, airtight, and impenetrable is something that you can't get. Like impenetrable would be like a vault, like a bank vault. Similar. Impermeable would be like an airtight seal that nothing can get in, or 3 inches of sunblock that no sun can get through. Impermeable, where this, right? But similar. Impermeable, impenetrable, and impregnable, I believe. Which, I don't know that it carries as much of a sexual overtone as it sounds like it might, but, that's kind of similar, too. Please let this be the set.
I don't know what to do. Why go to a Fate Weaver? Why?
It's not the
Sometimes I
set.
don't feel this way. Sometimes it's reassuring, but not right now. Not when it's so close. I still think it's a blessing. Talking to that Fate Weaver means I can make good on the time I have left. But how can I tell my family? It's like erasing the smiles from their faces.
Where is it?
Or like killing the joy in their hearts. Why would I do that?
Where is it?
So I don't feel guilty about deceiving them? Isn't that just selfish? Is it completely selfish to not tell them? So I don't have to see them upset?
Where's the...
But facing this alone, truly, truly alone. I
That
can't do
leads
it.
to the... I know where that goes. That's not there. I'm totally missing it. I can't find it. Middle through here with among all these trees. Wasn't over here in their camp. Oh. Shit. Got that one. It's got to be south of the river. It's got to be down there. So I just don't know where. I don't fucking know where. I really don't. It's the bandit camp. Okay, so... It's chakrams. Nice. Nice. Well, games have a high intellectual value anyway. I don't care what anybody says. Teach us all kinds of things. Well, maybe they're not all good, but still. I have no idea where it's at. I have no fucking idea. Not anymore. Mad? You mad, bitch? fuck ever, man. Can't find it. South of the ruins down there, maybe? Down here? Oh. No. Maybe? Okay, I gotta find my last, I'm not seeing it. It's gotta be up that way. Right over here somewhere. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Ooh, shit, I may have found it.
Please, it is there, Two Legs. The scent of water. Faint, but it does not escape me. My pack shall hear of your compassion and honor. I now go to the wilds and rejoin my pack. And now you may continue on your path, but with the knowledge of how to fight with the strength of a wolf. Now I shall drink deep of this potion and return to my kind. Oh.
Today? That'd be great if you did it today. No, not up here. Not up here. Not there. There. Okay, shit. have no idea how I'm missing this. This one there. The one I'm looking for is up in the trees somewhere, but there, it's right fucking there, man. I'm looking at it.
In his great plan, Mitharu blessed both us and the Fae with nature. The Fae say these stones will hold the memories of those who talk to them, and will hold them forever. Unlike the confessions I hear. I don't know how this works, and it lacks the structure and order that is the mark of Mitharu. This may be the place I should go. Mitharu had no hand in it. Look at it. Mossy, pale rock blank, with cracks. So many cracks.
Good. The troll that stole the ring in the ballad is named Lekka the Corpulent.
Lekka
I guess
the
he was a
Corpulent.
bit
The names for everything they have here.
You need to mount the trophies just like the champion in the ballad.
Stuff like
When
this in
all
Oblivion, too.
displayed,
Ridiculous
Lekka should
names.
come. Once he's there, it should be easy business claiming the ring. I mean, you've killed a troll before, right? I'll be here. Thanks for dealing with Lekka. I wasn't really afraid, mind you, just playing the parts all. Well, now that this business is over, just give me the ring and I'll give you your payment. And here's your reward. You know, you have the makings of a decent traveler, and I mean that as a compliment. You might try your hand at thievery. If you like it and you're good enough, you can sell your goods to our fences. Pleasant travels.
Really need this next point in Detect Hidden. That's what I really need. I don't know how much money I've got. Doubt it's near enough, but I think you need to be able to detect hidden doors to get all the Gorgoath lore stones.
Well done. No one will miss those two. Take this to Shieldring Keep and speak to Tyne Delphric. He'll set you to work on my word alone. Next time I see you, may it be under war-sworn banners.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Not enough.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, normally by now I would have been able to buy that point.
But Faye, in
Gotten
Gore,
other stuff.
it isn't right.
I'd have the money if I'd have gone and made some stupid, just basic shit gems and... Yeah. Oh well. Oh, shit. Never mind. I don't really have any way to make any quick money. Alright, well. Let's go do this for right now. When can I actually... 8? It's a long ways away. Shit, I'm not gonna worry about it then. Really kind of no point. I'm not sure if you need all the detail. I don't remember. Level 8 is a bit much to ask for.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagril will never be occupied by one so mundane.
Mundane.
The fight prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this our time of greatest need. No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement.
That's what I all think. This is playing pretty smooth, isn't it?
Altogether. She never listened to my warnings. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return.
Mage is pretty
It is a
stout.
loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event.
I can't wait to get Meteor.
What happened?
It's like dropping planets on people.
Yes, I have noticed a growing number of humans in Dalentarth. It must be this war. I can't say I understand it. Oh, yes, your kind usually expects some form of trophy for good deeds. A bauble? A prize? Perhaps another time. If you would be so kind as to deliver this message. We mean the people of Gorhart no ill will. They have nothing to fear from us. I should not be seen talking to you. It isn't good for my reputation. I will be here.
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy has occurred in the House of Balance. There has been an event, a great twist in the narrative of our kind. Sir Sagril has fallen. Sagril, slayer of Olziga, defender of the crown taxi, has been defeated. A death in the House of Balance gives an opportunity, a chance for all of you to join the ranks of the
courage to pass the confirmation.
Do not interfere
If you
with the
do,
contest.
your adventures will be sung to the heavens for all eternity.
Oh, shut up,
This
dude.
does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not understand.
You're yelling at the top of your lungs. It concerns me now.
Heroes has fallen. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads.
Lightning and
cannot
sparks
remain
flying off your staff.
The great stories end, and that must never happen. You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy Fey hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, strange times, magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fey have no experience. If you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grave Thresh, recover Sagral's ring, and take his seat in the House of Ballads. Go now, and make the
Greet the Grave Thresh will make
This is where we were at before, but we did this a whole lot later. Actually, you know what I think we'll do? Is I think we'll go down here. Oh, we're gonna stop right here. We'll go in. We'll go in there. Turn in whenever we need to turn in, and then take off from here tomorrow. But we're almost caught up to where we were with the other character, really. Minus some Stide stuff, but I take that back. No, we did Webwood, and yeah, we did. Yeah, no, we did some stuff. It's all right. Okay, guys. Well, it's 6 in the morning here, so I guess I'm done. But I will, should be back on this evening. Should be. Hope you guys want to come hang out. But if not, then have a good week ahead of you and all that stuff. And if I do see you, well, then I'll see you. We'll try to make our Uber Mage here. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head out. You guys take care, and I will see you when I see you.